When is the best time to have a baby during medical training? Hi, I'm Dr. Bryce. I'm an OB/GYN resident and mom of 5 in West Virginia. I get asked this question a lot. I've been getting it on comments and in my DMs. So let's go through it. As always, please like, follow, share, comment. When did you have babies in training? Are you thinking about having babies in training? What other questions do you have? And as always, I am going to actually save my favorite tip for the very end. So make sure you follow all the way to the end of this video. So I had a baby before my first year. That was great because I got the summer off, and then first year you're in lecture most of the time, so it's pretty easy to schedule like pumping and doing all those things around studying. I had another baby between first and second year. That was another good time for us, again because I had that summer off, so I got to spend lots of time with that baby. And then I actually came back and it was COVID, so I was home even studying. All my classes were remote, so that was very nice for me personally. Obviously it's not COVID anymore, you're in person, so that may be less ideal for you, but that was a good time for me. I had a baby at the very beginning of fourth year, so while I was on my audition rotations, I would say that having a newborn while you're on audition rotations was not ideal. I don't feel like I was able to put my best foot forward, so maybe avoid that time if you can. A bunch of my friends had babies towards the second half of fourth year of medical school, and that was great for them. A couple of them had babies right before match and right after, so that was really nice that they were able to kind of schedule rotations that were maybe a little bit less intense and able to spend time with baby and do things like that. So that was a good time for them. I had another baby during intern year. That is less than ideal because you're trying to figure out your job. And even though this was my 5th baby, I still was having a newborn, and there's a lot that goes with that. Every baby's different. So kind of figuring all that stuff out, becoming a mom of 5 versus a mom of 4, maybe not that huge of a leap, but it was still a little bit of a challenge, especially as I was trying to get my feet under me as an intern. Not quite ideal, but we made it work. There have been people in my program who have had babies in their 3rd and 4th year, so as a senior resident. I think that was a little bit more ideal for them because they were able to have their job figured out, but it still is a challenge, especially if you're a first-time mom. It's really hard to figure out all the mom things, and then it's hard to leave your baby. So I don't want to say that any of them are better than one or the other. Obviously, if you're done with training and you're a new attending, that can be a great time as well. But what really it comes down to is what works best for you and your family. You're going to get a lot of advice and a lot of people telling you what they think is best for you. And the best advice that I ever got is to ignore the advice. No matter what anyone says, do what works for you and your family. If intern year is the only time that works, intern year it is. Whatever works. It's going to be hard, and there's no sugarcoating it. Medical training is hard. Medical school is hard. Being a new mom or a new parent is hard. These are hard things, but you can do it. It just takes a little bit of planning and a lot of help and a big village.